park there.
Earlier over the past few days, you've heard David and Shupen share about Lim Chu Kang Nature Park as well. So to give you an orientation, Sungai Buloh is to the right side. Here. This is already Sungai Buloh side. So this is actually used to be called the western extension. So if you can see, this area is a little different from the wetland reserve because wetland reserve we open every day 7 AM to 7 PM. But here we are only opening to public through guided tours. So that means to come in here, you need to sign up for a guided tour and then we'll bring you in. And we'll of course cater bus to fetch the participants in. Yeah, so there's a
guided tour is not happening all time.
Yep.
So I think do we have a system?
It's about once every month. So yeah, that's how we are. That's one of the ways that we're managing the public and the guided tours here lah. So every month we will have different kinds of activities. We'll have either a guided tour that can be heritage based because this actually holds a very important heritage site, which is the Cashin house, and it's also during World War II one of the landing sites for the Japanese occupation. Yeah, so I'll show you the area exactly where the Japanese soldiers landed. About the history. So you know that this is called Lim Chu Kang Nature Park. So the roads that we came in is also named Lim Chu Kang. So what is Lim Chu Kang? So Chu Kang actually is a Chinese dialect for river settlement. So the Lim is actually the surname or the name of the clan. So we do have also Chua Chu Kang that is nearby. So that is by the Chua clan. And then this one, Lim Chu Kang, is by the Lim clan. So that's how in the past they named the road. So there is a very interesting story about the history of Neo Tu. So you know that when the place that we had the workshop, Sungai Buloh, right? The road outside is actually called Neo Tu Road. Yeah. So how did the name come about? It's because of Mr. Neo Tu. So basically Mr. Neo Tu is actually like a foreman or a supervisor of the rubber plantation. So that is owned by the Cashin family. Yeah, so Cashin family actually their history can date as old as when Raffles came to Singapore back in 1918. Yeah, so when they came in and the Cashin family, they actually are quite rich. They actually have a few properties around Singapore. Matilda House is one of them, and this Cashin house is also part of their property. So wherever you step from the car park all the way to the house later is just their front yard. Yeah. So basically they own a big rubber plantation. So later we'll see we kept some of the native, the original rubber plants that are then back to China to help with the war and everything. So his family got massacred. The rubber plantation that I mentioned to you about, this is the rubber tree. It's originally here, so we didn't remove it during our development. Yes, this is the rubber tree. Yeah, so we do want to showcase. I think rubber plantation, I think quite a lot of us are familiar lah, because it's our Southeast Asian heritage. So this is like to show the members of LAVIC like how they did the rubber latex collection. So basically they will cut this herringbone structure on the tree trunk, and then they will collect the latex and then they will dry it so that it's like a sheet. Yeah, so initially when this area, actually there's no roads in this area. The only driveway that you see, this is new that we built, the boardwalk that you're standing on. The only driveway is that one that you can see. Things like maybe discharges that you can see. Okay, today's water is not too bad, but the earlier book actually smelled some smell, like not pleasant smell.
do have Shibola here. This one is Lincoln System.
So this toilet block is new. So as you know, in the past, when members of Gatari, when they have a house over the sea, right, they will usually do their business right into the sea. But when we took over, of course, to certify it and get our license up, we can't do that. So we have to build a proper toilet with a proper pumping system for the sewage to go to the mainland line.
Cashin house that here they said first landing Japan in Singapore. Then here also you can see the house, and then behind the house you can see Malaysia. So it's interesting.
So they actually built a pier first. Yeah, so a pier is actually for the purpose of transporting that heavy rubber latex sheets that I talked about. So there was no road in Lim Chu Kang.
Keren, rumah bersejarah sekali, tapi unik. Rumah juragan karet katanya.